Hi, I'm Jahane. Again. And today is a very special day for me because today is my birthday. And it's the day after Christmas. And that's the day my birthday is every year. And today I'm going to tell you 3 stories, one pertaining to my birth. And they're all kind of chalk up to what makes Jahane Jahane, I guess. The first of these stories is the day of my birth, which was December 26, 1996. Jahane was born. And to tell you the truth, I wasn't so keen on the idea of coming into this world, and I really didn't want to come on my own. And do you blame a kid for not wanting to come into the world? I was content where I was. It was warm. I had food. I could just chill. But the doctor said that Jahane was late as it was and she needed to come into the world. And so with some help of some medications, I was born. And I was born. And I cried. And do you blame a baby for crying? It's scary. The world is dark and not a good place to be. And so I cried. And I didn't like breathing on my own and being in this cold place with bright lights and just stuff you don't want to deal with as a baby. But I did, and let's get back to the story. So, let's move ahead to Jahane, the 6th grader. Let's see. In the 6th grade, I didn't have that many friends. I mean, I wasn't popular. I wasn't well respected. That's a good word. Picked on and stuff. But I liked being in the 6th grade. I really liked my teachers. I liked the reputation I had in elementary school. But our elementary school only went up to the 6th grade. So when I got to the 7th grade, that meant I had to move from my cute little elementary school to the big, scary senior high school. And I didn't want to go to the junior high school. I mean, they had the bells that you had to switch classes in and out of, and a whole new set of teachers. Not to mention the fact that half of my classmates I would never met before because 2 elementary schools come together in the 7th grade. And I didn't want to do that. In my first day of 7th grade, I'll admit to you, I cried, and I was not a happy camper. But I grew as a person, and junior high is just awkward to begin with, but I began to grow as a person, and so I led me into the, out of elementary school, and then I began to like it in high school. But then I ended up having to graduate from high school, which leads me to another really scary point in my life, which was my day I talk about a lot, which was August 27th, 2015, which was move-in day to college. And I didn't want to do that either. I didn't want to leave elementary school, and I didn't want to leave high school, and all of a sudden now I'm in this big scary dormitory with all these new people I've never met before, and my mom's gone, and I don't want to leave my mom, and I'm crying, and I cried myself to sleep, but you know what? I grew as a person, and I really loved college, and it's a really happy place, which I think is the point of what I'm trying to say today, is you can't grow as a person if you don't ever take a leap and have to change your surroundings. You can't stay where you are forever. You can't stay in the womb forever. That doesn't work. You can't stay in the 6th grade forever. You can't stay in high school forever. You're gonna have to grow up and try something new. And I hate to talk about it because I'm only a freshman, but in a few years I'm gonna have to leave college and I'm gonna have to go out into the real world, and I don't want to do that either. But we're never going to grow as people if we don't go out into the world and try something new. And today is my birthday. And I think as I look back, this is my 19th birthday, and I look back at my 18th birthday, I can see a kid who's nowhere near the same. I've grown a lot in the last year. I mean, I graduated from high school, gone into college, made a lot of new friends, and I think a birthday is a good marker of that, of look where I am now as opposed to where I was. And like that change would have never happened if I hadn't allowed myself to be pushed out of the nest. I mean, being pushed out of the nest is scary, but it has to happen at one point in time. And that change is so remarkable that we see it in life. And not only taking a risk changing locations, you also have to take a risk when in your faith with God. When you walk with God, sometimes you have to come out of your comfort zone and do something new and do something remarkable. And that's what I have to say. Bye for now.